can make the right choice, just trust yourself.
Trust you, you mean? I don't even really know you.
Oh! Julia, can you hear me? Well, that driver thinks she's paralysed, head trauma. Julia, try not to move.
Julia? 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 Julia, do you know where you are? You were in an accident. Nurse. Julia, try not to move. You've had concussion and they've put you under sedation.
What is Julia? I can't remember.
Don't try and force it. You're doing fine.
No, is it okay to come in? Oh, you're back with us?
Did I have you worried?
Not for a minute, just tough as old boots, you. These are from all of us.
Oh, thank you.
And this is from a secret stash in your office. Can't face the world without a bit of lippy.
What do I have to face? What happened? I just can't remember.
You're doing fine. No serious injuries, just bruising and concussion. It's okay.
Oh.
Just cuts and scrapes.
Nothing you couldn't cover with a plaster.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Stupid.
No.
Craig? What time do you call this?
Sorry, bus was late.
I've been trying to call you since I got here. Were you the last to leave yesterday? Having fun and games in the Chapel of Rest, were we?
How do you mean?
Someone's moved a coffin in there and damaged it in the process.
Not me, boss.
It wasn't there when you left. So someone's moved a coffin from the basement without you knowing and... Don't go anywhere. Good morning, Kearneys. Oh, Vicky. Really? Oh, well, you seemed perfectly fine yesterday. Well, do try and make it in this afternoon if you can. Vicky's not well. Again.
Oh.
I wonder if she's cut out for this.
I thought she was doing okay.
By your standards, maybe.
Do you want me to clean up?
Not yet. Yes, police, please.
It's all sorted. Called Patrick, and he'll be here as soon as he can, but he knows that you're fine, so no panic.
Just as well we made some headway into the bucket list with your attempt at kicking one.
That's...
What? Would you rather we laugh or cry?
Come on, then. Tell me, how bad was it? I think I'm awake enough to hear the truth.
Well, the car's a write-off.
How both of you escaped serious injury is nothing short of miraculous.
Someone up there cares for you. Martin.
Hello.
Hello.
Has he come round at all?
No, nothing.
Oh, no wallet, no mobile.
No.
This is not a real shirt.
Control to 7244. Can you give me a location?
I'm at the RTC just off Finton Road. I've got one shock driver and one serious casualty, head trauma. Doesn't look good.
stupid argument.
Don't worry about it.
Is that what caused the accident?
No. Some idiot came out of nowhere.
And your car?
Ray, it's a car. I got plenty more. It can be replaced. You can't. I've been thinking about it lying there. I'm going to rent a flat here in Leatherbridge for now.
Why?
Why not? I'm not going to leave you here like this. What do you take me for?
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be happier when I see that for myself.
Martin, there's no need for you to do that. It's just more delays and more expense.
If you're worried about the money, I can always keep on your couch.
This is not making me feel any better. If you keep putting it off...
And what if this accident's made me see what's really important?
You see, this is what I mean. There'll always be something.
You're not something. You're everything. Anyway, I've got to pop in and see the registrar and get signed off. I'll pop back later.
Come on, Joe, why won't you settle? Oh, you've seen the duckies. Changed your nappy, you're fed. Come on. Okay, all right, fine. You want me to do it? And then you've really got to speed it up. Then you've got to slow it down. So if you believe that a love can't hit the top, you gotta play around. Soon you'll find that there comes a time for making you...
You're not something, you're everything. That's what every girl wants to hear.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
What? That he wants to be with you?
No, that he wants me to retire with him.
You clearly love him.
It's not love.
Get out. I saw your face when you thought you'd lost him. Can't fool us.
Much as you think you can fool yourself.
Patrick should be here by now. I need some clean clothes.
Anything missing?
Not much. Apart from one of our laying out suits.
Laying out suits?
I can show you. Craig.
This is really weird, but I've just seen one of these on an RTC victim. Are you sure all your clients are accounted for?
I can assure you all our deceased are present and correct.
This one wasn't deceased. Not far off it, but he wasn't.
If he's not dead.
So you think someone got up and walked out?
That'll do, Craig.
But it's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid, but can we have a look anyway?
This way.
I don't know what it is you want, sweetheart. Hi, Karen, Daniel, look, bit of an emergency. Buck's supposed to stop working.
What, are you doing it right?
Well, I thought I was. Any chance of a refresher?
Over the phone? Just got back to the mill after visiting Julia, who is fine, by the way. Thank you very much for asking. So I'll just drop everything and come running over.
No, and I can't come there because if Zara sees me, she'll know something's wrong.
Zara's on home visits this morning, so if you are quick...
You can see where it's been damaged.
Yeah, I can. And have you noticed this blood?
What? No?
Well, our man in the traffic collision has got a head wound, which the paramedics are pretty sure had happened before the car hit him. I need to get Socko in here, have a proper look around.
Oh, things keep getting better.
And would you mind coming to St. Phil's with me to try and ID the man? Because if you can't, it may legitimately rule out any connection with your firm.
Oh, if we can go now.
Yeah.
I've got a service this afternoon. Car's washed and ready. Floral tributes out of cold storage. Mrs. Butler on the dolly.
Oh, and don't let anyone else come in here, please. No employees. Not until forensics arrive.
Sure.
Thanks.
It's me. Call me as soon as you get this.
So it's just a question of the CT scan and then she can come home.
Right, well, we'll call her in after work, see if she's settled and managing.
I know Patrick's going later. Oh, what are you doing here?
Morning. Just passing.
Do you want a cup of tea, mate? Kettle's just boiled.
Oh, lovely. Hey, look, Joe, it's Uncle Jimmy, your favourite toy.
He's a bit grizzly bear this morning, isn't he?
Yes, he's been doing his exorcist impression. You wouldn't think that someone that size could projectile vomit clear across the room, would you?
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't stop all day. It's shooting out one end and exploding out the other.
Yeah, I've got to go. Patience to see. It's stuff catching out, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Come on, then.
Yes. I'm not doing it here. We're going to Horace's room. Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
He's a complete stranger. Can you make any sense of this?
Not at the moment.
So if these things are related, he breaks in, dresses like a corpse. What happened to his own clothes? Was he naked? Well, I don't suppose it'll make any sense unless he wakes up.
Or we find an accomplice. How well do you know your staff?
Oh, enough to know they won't put their own jobs at risk.
Right. How easy do you think it would have been to break in?
That's what I'd like to know. There's no sign of it. Our security system is state-of-the-art.
Yeah, well, I will need to speak to all of your staff.
Well, everyone's in today, except Vicky.
You got to speed it up, and then you've got to slow it down.
You need to loosen up and have a bit of fun.
Right? Okay.
Yeah?
You got to speed it up,
And then you gotta slow it down.
He's going off already. You've had a look and hit
My
the
magic
top.
booty never fails.
Are you going to be done soon? We've got a viewing this afternoon.
You weren't supposed to know about Buck's Fizz.
I'm not supposed to make it all right, is it? And to think if Mrs. Bickerstaff's angina hadn't turned up with pickled onions, I'd be none the wiser. Oh, come on, little man. You've had your lunchtime feed and a change.
I should take him home.
What, so you can run some village people routine by him? Just leave us, Daniel. You definitely got your grumpy pants from your daddy. It's fun to stay at the Whites.
If you could keep the police presence to a minimum, it would help. We do rely on giving the bereaved a place of quiet contemplation.
We'll do our best to be discreet, Mr. Kearney, don't worry.
Vicky! Feeling better?
Is there something wrong?
Yeah, well, something happened on the premises last night. Were you here yesterday? Did you see anything unusual? Maybe strangers hanging around?
You did help Craig close up yesterday, yes? Vicky?
Are you all right, love?
What's the matter?
Do you want to come in and sit down?
Oh, maybe you should have stayed at home.
Like you've seen a ghost.
I think that's everything.
Oh, great, thank you.
You stay put. You've still got your CT scan to come.
I've had it, I've just got back.
Oh, good. Well, still no rush. No news from Patrick?
No.
Oh, he's probably on his way. Julia, life is painfully short. It makes no sense at all. Last night was proof of that.
Okay, give it to me. What would you do?
What wouldn't I do?
Well, I've been there too many times.
But have you got the same feelings for the others as you have for him? If you let him go, you'll regret it.
Yes, but weighed up against everything else.
Oh, who are you trying to kid? We both know how competitive you are.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, first across the finishing line with the bucket list marathon, Karen and me choking on your dust, graduate with honours and
And the perfect man into the bargain.
Look, love, if you know anything about the break-in last night, anything at all, it's best if you come clean now.
Vicky?
I killed him. I didn't mean to.
Who? You killed who?
My boyfriend. It was an accident. Bazza came to pick me up last night. I was running late and somebody came over to settle their account, so I left him waiting on his own.
Then what?
I came looking for him. I thought I'd get into trouble with Mr. Kearney and...
Just tell the officer what happened.
He was hiding in the coffin and did this whole stupid back from the dead thing. It was dark in here and he sprang up and it was awful.
I heard her scream.
Did you? So you've known about this all along?
I was trying to protect her.
I hit him with that. And he fell out of the coffin and his head made a really horrible sound when it hit the floor.
She thought she'd killed him. I thought she had too.
And how did he end up stumbling down a country lane?
Stumbling?
Mm-hmm.
We panicked and got rid of the body. Only... he wasn't dead, Vix.
I didn't kill him.
No, he didn't. But he is in hospital and is in quite a bad way, I'm afraid.
Are you going to arrest me?
Probably. But I don't know what for yet.
Don't you? Attempted murder, vandalism, trying to cover it up.
She's not to blame.
Craig did nothing wrong except help me.
The way you two speak, you think no one's to blame for anything.
OK, calm down, sir. Sergeant Hollins. Yep. Right, OK. He's in hospital.
Do you think they'll let me see him?
We'll see.
You're going?
Only up the wall. I'm fed up with lying in bed waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, let me help.
I've been dressing myself for quite some time.
You know, you shouldn't stop people doing things for you out of love.
Martin.
I thought maybe the accident might have changed everything. That perhaps you'd reconsider.
Mum,
Patrick.
I'm really sorry I couldn't get here any sooner.
Oh, it's all right, love.
I thought better of you.
Why? For looking out for a workmate. Trying to get the mess off your doorstep, even though it means I could get banged up for it.
There's no integrity in what you've done, however you look at it. What respect did you show the deceased?
He's not dead.
You thought he was when you threw him in a ditch. You're an idiot, incompetent ass!
Yeah, all right, I get it! I'm not cut out for the job. But you've been looking for an excuse to dump me for ages now.
What do you mean?
Now I've qualified, you'd have to pay me a decent wage.
I gave you an opportunity.
No. You've got someone you can talk down to. So you can be the big boss. You got Vicky for the same reason. I see the way you treat her. Bet you'll be even worse now, once I'm out of the way.
Well, good luck getting a job elsewhere, because I won't be giving you a reference. Come in.
Are you going to arrest me? Can I go?
Well, at the moment, as far as I can tell, you could be charged with trying to cover up an accidental death and the illegal disposal of a body, but...
There's been no death.
Exactly. It's been a bit of a pig's ear, really. All because of a bad practical joke and a lie. But hopefully for you, the victim will confirm what you've told us when he wakes up.
So he's going to be all right?
He's not 100%, but they think he'll make a recovery.
Right. Good. Vicky will be made up. So, can I?
Yeah, you can go, but not far. Because you and Vicky will need to come down the station to make a statement.
I just want to get it sorted. I am sorry. Honest. You can stuff your job.
It might not be the best, but he's not all bad.
Do you think?
I say good riddance to bad rubbish.
Yeah, you get what you pay for. And an undertaker who can't tell if someone's dead or alive, it's a bit of a liability.
No, I just couldn't get here last night.
Last night I wouldn't have known whether you were here or not.
Yeah, but you should have family with you.
Well, Elena's been taking care of me and Martin's been here.
Nice to meet you at last. Your mother's told me...
So you were driving, were you?
Whoa, no, hang on. It wasn't Martin's fault. I'm fine, honestly, really. I'm just a bit shaken.
You're going to come to Sally's for a few days. I was supposed to see Chloe anyway. Look, it's all arranged. The spare room's ready. You don't need to be on your own.
She isn't.
And Chloe's desperate to see you're okay.
What does she know? What did you tell her?
She's fine. Look, she's already in her nurse's uniform waiting for you.
Oh.
Julia Parsons' results?
Good timing. So, what's the verdict? Can she travel?
How's he doing?
No change. At least I didn't kill him. I feel so awful.
Don't forget why this happened.
I'm scared I'll lose him.
Do you still want him?
I suppose. Do you sort of love him? Oh, what if he's got brain damage? I'd have to take care of him, wouldn't I? It's still my fault.
I'd help you.
Yeah?
Oh. Push his wheelchair, change his nappy.
Don't. That's not funny.
I've proved I'd be there for you.
Yeah, you have. You might have gone to jail for me. Thanks.
Vicky,
I want to phone my mum. Let her know I'm here. When I come back, will you still be here?
Who's been a stupid little boy then?
Okay. Here we go. This is strictly between you and Mummy. Got it? You gotta speed it, and then you gotta slow it down, because if you don't say a word. Why isn't he settling?
You're doing it wrong. You've got to give it some oomph. Do you want to get Carrot to show you?
No, I don't want her to show me. Front and centre, Granger.
You gotta speed it up, and then you gotta slow it down. Cause if you believe that a love can hit the top, you gotta play around. And soon you will find that there comes a time for making your mind up.
Found your little joke before they did. So it'd be our little secret, right?
Check this out, web fans. This is going to be brilliant. You will seriously wet yourself. Hold up, she's coming.
You in here? Baz?
Here's the best bit. Look. Go get one of the dollies. We'll get him in a hearse and get him away.
I killed him. No.
What are you doing?
What now?
You were brain dead before she brained you. She deserves way better. But you just won't stay dead, will you?
don't need to whisk your mother away.
No?
You should be in your own bed after something like this. She'd have her friends around her.
Yeah, and this way she'll have her family with her. Look, I appreciate your concerns, but maybe you should worry about yourself for a while. You don't want to be burdened.
She isn't a burden.
Well, maybe Patrick has a point, sweetie.
What were you going to say?
When?
Before he came in.
Sorry, look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. She doesn't need this. She's had a shock. She needs rest. She needs quiet. She doesn't need all these questions. No matter how well-intentioned. Are you ready, Mum? I would offer you a lift, but we've got a long drive ahead of us, so...
I think it's probably better this way. You take care of yourself, yeah?
Julia.
I'll call you.
I do have HIV, but it does not have me.
But you have not seen the doctor in nearly a year.
Okay, so...
Well, you got a list.
Yeah.
I specifically asked you not to take any action.
I thought about how I would feel when I heard about that woman's death.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, my darling girl. All right.
Holby City is tonight at 8.